For the Frimpson Podcast. My name is James Amo with Frimpson Podcast. Today it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. This is very sad though. It is very, very sad. But we have to take it one day at a time because what is going on right now is really, really, really sad. It's very, very, very sad, such a way that if you know anyone depending on SNAP, just pray for the person. Because I myself have, I haven't seen someone begging seriously for food. I haven't seen someone seriously standing in store begging for someone to pay their grocery for them. I haven't seen this except yesterday. This is very sad. So if you're out there and then haven't seen, probably you have money, right, to feed yourself. You don't have any issue. Please don't take it for granted because people are going through difficulties. People are going through, and then I don't understand why politicians feel like this is a fun. This is something that they have to use for politics. I don't understand. Feeding people, feeding disabled, feeding an elderly, those who are vulnerable, those who cannot even take care of themselves. Feeding them needs to be negotiated. I don't understand why. If it is sad to see, because when I met this family, I was really shocked. Somebody asking me to pay for their food, just only $40 grocery. They didn't have money. With 2 children, they didn't have money because they are not getting money to feed themselves. And then if you are a politician out there and then you think this is fun, this is something that you have to use to bargain, is, I don't get it. To negotiate. For us to feed these people, we have to negotiate. For us to give money to the poor, we have to. And we call ourselves Christians. We call ourselves in this country Christians. We want the whole world to see us as a Christian nation. We want the whole world to see us as the most powerful nation on earth. But we can't even feed. We can't feed even the needy, which is every Christian obligation to do. We can't even feed the needy. We can't sit down and then see ourselves like, hey, these people, even upon everything, the SNAP benefit is very important because some families are going hunger. So we need to do what? We need to help them. Some families are going through some kind of difficult times. So even for us to negotiate about anything, this thing needs to be negotiated. This thing needs to be done for them. Some people don't see it as necessity. Some people see it as just like that. Hey, look, let me tell you, if you haven't been through this, if you haven't been through this kind of situation, do not argue. Do not think those people begging to get their money are lazy. No, do not. Do not. Because this kind of situation never happens to, it can happen to anybody. Last time, actually, I drove to somewhere. I was driving and then I saw a lot of cars. And then I said, what is going on? And you could see people with children in line going for free food. I've lived in the United States for so many years, and then I haven't seen a particular year that a lot of people are hungry for food like this. People are being fired from their job, laid off. People doesn't even, they are depriving them from their SNAP benefit, no medical insurance. What is going on? what is going on in this country. What is going on? What is it? I mean, normally I talk about something different, but this thing actually is pushing me to say something to American Christians. I don't want to see somebody telling me they are Christian, but they endorse this. Christianity is not, what should I say it? It's not a title. To be a Christian is not a title. You cannot call yourself a Christian and do anything you want. Of course, you can do anything you want. But at the end of the day, that title is meaningless on you. If you call yourself a Christian and then can't see yourself preaching to let these politicians feed the innocent, feed the poor, then you are nothing. You are not a Christian. I don't see you, to me, and I don't see you to be a Christian. I don't see you to be a Christian. If you stand out there and then fight and then keep on saying that, oh, gay people are this and that, you don't want gay to do this, but still looking somewhere, ignoring people, the same people or the same people who elected you, looking at them to die, depriving them from benefits that will survive them, depriving them. That is not a problem. A Christian is not a problem. Your only problem is a gay person, lesbian. Your only problem is someone who is leading their own life, doing what they want. Who cares? If the person wants to be gay, who cares? That's their body. Leave them alone and focus your mind on something important, something that we need to help people survive. Something that we, Bible talk about gayism or whatever it is in Bible. That is not important. What is important is be a good Samaritan. Be a good Samaritan. Feed your enemy. Feed your poor people. Take care of people who are dying. Take care of people who are running away from hunger. Take care of people who are running away from tribulations, wars. Take care of those people. That is what will make you be a sincere Christian. Not a Christian fighting against someone, some young person or an adult doing their own thing. Say they are gay. Who cares? Being gay and what? Who cares? That doesn't, if you go against gay people and let people, the innocent die, that doesn't make you smart. That doesn't make you Christian or whatever it is. So it's very, very important, folks. It's very, very, very important. We need to start talking about this. We need to raise our voice. Minorities, we need to make sure that, it is very, very important for us to let politicians know that we elected them. They didn't elect us. We appointed them to serve us. We appointed them to do what? To serve us. We didn't elect them to do what? To come and rule over us. Sometimes I think, we need to stand firm and then vote out every politician who is not serving faithfully. We need to vote them out. Because of course, after all, you elected them. If they don't do their work, what is the point? It's so sad to see people going through pain and suffering because of food assistance in this country. We bail people, we send money out. United States is a big country. United States, I'm proud of this country, to be honest with you. I'm very, very proud of it. I'm so honored to be here. I'm so honored to be American. But what I'm not proud of is some group of people allowing innocent people to go hungry. Because when I was a kid, I saw United States as a country that helped, a country that opened up their arms. That's why a lot of people come here. It's what we let people know outside. So if we go out there and preach the gospel to people and then come here and then hate the same people we are preaching to them, that means we are not doing anything. That means we are not doing anything. Folks, it's very, very important. It's very, very important for me and you to sit down and say, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Minorities, enough is enough. That's why I keep on saying, I said we need to help each other. We need to grow organizations. We need to, make sure that we build businesses in our community. It doesn't matter which political party affiliation you are. Build yourself. Because if you don't, it will reach a point that you have to beg to eat. Look at this. Right now, AI, technology, is taking over jobs. Big companies are laying off people just like that. Big companies, big corporations, they don't care. They don't care. They tend to forget that your $1, your $10 you spend is making them rich. They don't. They don't know. They don't think about it. What they think about is getting more money. So if you sit down and then don't see yourself as someone who can do what? Who can build yourself, who can do something good for yourself. Believe me, at the end of the day, you will end up crying. Because the last thing you want is to let technology, AI take over your job and be homeless. Now, last time I saw some video and then, robots are delivering packages and, you could see drones coming. Last time I did order some kind of product. And then that thing, somebody came and dropped it without me not knowing that it was drone. Somebody came and dropped it. Drone just came and then dropped it without me knowing. How can we sit down and then help companies build themselves, and then at the end of the day, let them do what? Ruin our life. Folks, it is time for us to see what we can do to help ourselves grow. It is time for us to think that enough is enough. And if you're voting, remember, your vote is your weapon. Your vote, your fingerprint, your thumbprint is your power.